and welcome to another episode of JD's Corner. Today I'm going to give you a couple of rules that I would consider a code that men should live by. I think it'd be very important for them in the long run, and I believe it will improve their life. The very first one is the most important in any part of life. It doesn't matter what it is, and that is to be honest at all times. It doesn't matter even if it's going to hurt somebody. It's better to tell the truth and be honest. And through that honesty, you're going to build morals and integrity, and then people are going to learn that they can trust you because of this person that you become, because of this person that you are. Honesty will get you anywhere in this life that you want to go, but if you lie about it, it's going to get you someplace for such a period of time until you get caught. And then after you're caught, the lie's no good no more, it's over with, and the trust issue's gone. And if you think it's an easy thing, trust is not given to a person, it's earned. So when you lose it, you have to re-earn it, and it's even harder then. Number two, I would say, is learn humility. It's very important to accept your flaws in life and your shortcomings, I guess. It's okay. We all have them. We're human. We're not perfect at everything that we're going to do. But if you accept the flaws and you remember that as many flaws as you have, you also have strengths. You have talents. The thing that you do with them, though, is never abuse them and show them off to everybody. You keep them for yourself. When emergency comes up or something is needed, yes, you go about and do your thing. It's not for you to afterwards go brag about, oh, I saved this person here, oh, I did this for that person there. The only one that needs to know is you and God. God will take care of you. Don't you worry about it. That's the only person you know. You don't have to go discussing your good deed. Humility is very important. A man that walks that's humble with his head down sometimes, he'll see things on the ground that other people don't. You might pick up, I have picked up winning lottery tickets. I have found money on the ground. I found diamonds on the ground because I walk not always with my head down, but my head straight, my eyes down, so I can see what's going on below me as well as everything going on around me. So humility is a very important thing. And if you don't have humility in your life, it's definitely something you need. Learn to be humble. You never use everything that you have God gave you. Don't ever use it for bad. If you do, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And the repercussion is going to be a whole hell of a lot worse than what you could ever possibly imagine. And whatever you did, it's not going to be worth the outcome of what's going to happen to you down the road. If you use your talents that God gave you and you use your stuff, your things that you've developed and learned throughout your lifetime, if you use that for bad, you're just opening the door to lose that talent completely. And if you like what you do, then do good with it and you'll always have it. If you do bad with it, sooner or later, you will lose it. And that's no doubt. So be humble. That's a very important one right there. I would say my next one is find courage. Be courageous. Be courageous in everything in life, whether it's going uphill or going downhill. Stand up and fight for what's right. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what's right and wrong in this world. Reach out and help another person. It takes courage to do that. Anybody can be violent. Anybody can ridicule. Anybody can put somebody down. There is nothing special about a person that does that at all. All they are is miserable people trying to bring your life down to their level. So don't let them do that. Be courageous. When someone says something to you and hurts your feelings, just say thank you and have a great day and walk away. You know who you are on the inside, and that's all that matters. It don't matter what the rest of the world thinks. You need to know who you are, and God needs to know who you are. And other than that, the rest of this world don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. If they're not paying your bills, putting food in your belly, and they're not taking you from point A to point B and giving you the life that you want, then they have no opinion in your life at all. It don't matter, so they can go kiss your butt. Show courage and compassion to the world. When you're walking down the street, it takes courage to walk up to a complete stranger and say hi. It takes courage to walk up to somebody sitting on the ground crying and walk up and talk to them and try and make their day better. It takes courage to walk up to a homeless person and take them someplace and buy them a meal so that they have food in their belly. The courage that I'm looking at is not the courage that most people think that's under the line of fire. There's many different types of courage. It's not just about me standing there taking a bullet from my girlfriend and taking it in my chest and I dying. There's a lot of people like that are courageous, but there are other sides of courage that people don't ever use. They don't even acknowledge it as part of the definition. So find a way to be very courageous in life, and you will see that that's going to help you. Build your endurance. This is the next one. Life is going to throw a lot of things at you. And like a fighter, most fights, if you've ever been in one, most fights get lost because of lack of endurance, lack of training, lack of being in shape. They run out of energy and the fight ends. One just can't do it no more. Well, life is going to throw a lot of things at you. They're going to throw good things, bad things, curveballs, everything else. And you need to make your mind, your body, and your heart sharp, ready for it, prepared for it, so that when it does come, you can learn to roll with life and move on with it, instead of taking it and it hits you to the ground and you can't get back up. You need the endurance, because you're going to get knocked down a couple times. And when you get knocked back down, brush yourself off, get back up, and go back at it, and you will beat it. You will beat whatever the circumstances that's happening in your life, no matter what. Don't let it win. But you need to exercise your mind. You need to exercise your body. You need to exercise your lungs. Life is it's a very short thing, but 100 years is a long time. So if you think of it in that aspect, the more endurance you have, the better off you're going to be getting through all of life. And when you get older and your body gets weaker, the way you took care of it while you were younger, it's going to reflect on how your old age goes for you in the future. So that's very important. And the very last one, and this is most important to a lot of people, is to meditate. If you don't know how to do it, sit with your spine completely straight. Sit with your legs crossed or in a lotus position. Close your mind. Close your heart out. Just push everything out of your life. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Pull in all the positive energy in and pull all the negative energy out. Breathe. For me, when I first started doing it, which is the easiest method I could tell most of you, is to close your eyes. In your mind's eye, you have it looks like a movie screen up there. And you can play any movie that you want. On this particular screen, though, I want you to bring up a candle, just a regular candle, and then I want you to imagine a flame. And I want the flame to be small, and I want you to make it grow with just your mind, just thinking about it. Focus on it, make it move, and then make it dance. As you get stronger and you meditate and you get deeper into your trance, you'll be able to make that flame pretty much do anything that you want. And as a result, you're going to learn to relax your body. You're going to learn to relax your mind. You're going to learn to relax your spirit. And you could take 10 minutes of that a day. In the afternoon, things get a little rough all morning. Take 10 minutes at lunch and just meditate for a minute. Later on in the evening, if it's rough, take another 10 minutes and meditate. When you have the time, sit, meditate for 20 minutes to a half hour. Just let your mind, your body, everything inside you completely relax. The overwhelming feeling that you're going to have of total relaxation when you come out of your trance is going to be so helpful in everything that you do in life. It's going to give you more focus, more need, and more want. And if you do these couple things right here as a code to live by, it's going to change who you are as a person. These will affect a man or a woman or a child if you put the effort into it, and they're worth it. I don't live by a lot of standards and a lot of codes in life. I like my freedom. I like to have the ability to do whatever I desire and I want. So these codes have I've developed them over the years to make me a better human being, and that's what they're designed for. Other people will notice your improvements, and the world could make a huge difference in your future. I thank you very much. Remember, Mother Nature, Karma, Jesus, and God, they are all watching. And so is the devil, the one downstairs. And when you open that door and let him in, he's going to destroy your life. It may seem like everything is going smooth, but sooner or later, he's going to get his payback. And when it does, everything's going to dump off just like that. And you're going to feel like you're free falling and dying. God never does that. If anything, God reaches down and grabs your hand and he holds you and pulls you back up. The devil don't. He takes you right down the pits of hell with him. So remember that. When you have a right and a wrong to do, or you know to choose good or bad, make sure you always choose good. No matter what happens to you in life, it's always the right answer. God will protect you in every way. This is JD's Corner, and this is another episode, and we're out. Thank you very much for watching. God bless. Mwah.